You're on a completely different frequency. This video, we're going to talk about the signs that you are on that different frequency. This is just going to be further confirmation. The first sign that you are on a different frequency, and this is where we start to talk about dimensions. You know, we have the 3D, but for those of you who are on Pretty Boss TV, I would be shocked if a 3D is here. No, I can't say that because there's a lot of people. We got how much? I don't know, family. 200,000 subs and counting. I don't know how much we got over here on Pretty Boss. But you're on a different frequency, okay? One of the first signs of that, and when I say that, this is you're shifting to the 5D and above. It's not just about the 5D. It's not limited to that. Some of you are going to be able to hit 6, 7, 8D status, okay? It's levels to levels. One of the first things when you're really there, what you'll notice is that your perception of time changes. So for some of you, you know how they have like the circadian rhythm? I think I finally said that right. Every time I say that on Pretty Boss TV, I get it wrong. And I'm like, family, tell me how to say that word in the comments. I think we got it right. Circadian. Y'all taught me that. If I say it right, it's because Pretty Boss TV family taught me how to say that word, okay? You know how they have like different circadian rhythms? Like one of the ways that you'll notice that you're in a different frequency is like you're not locked into time in that type of way. Like you can get along with time. Like you can, tap into any circadian flow that you want to. If you want to be up by day and sleep by night, that's fine. But you'll see that you're not sticking to the guidelines of this is where I'm supposed to be awake. This is when I'm supposed to be asleep. That's one way. But in another way, more specifically, is you're going to see that it's I don't want to say that time slows down, but you'll be able to be fully aware of time and the expansiveness of it. A lot of times you'll hear people like, man, it's not enough time in the day. I don't have enough time to do this and enough time to do that. But when you actually are tapped into that higher frequency and that different dimension, what you'll realize is there's plenty of time in the day. Because it's not about what you do, but it's about how you do it. And you'll be in a place to where you really start to, this is the second or third. I don't know how many we're going to give out here, but we're just going to go. The next thing is and it ties into what I was just saying, is that you'll see that you have access to a different level of thoughts and ideas. Ways that you typically would have thought to solve a quote unquote problem or challenge, or to go about anything. It doesn't have to be a problem or challenge. It could just be the way that you go about your daily life. It could be the way that you go about your family or your household or your work. What you'll start to see is that you're having access to different ways of doing things. You're thinking differently. You're thinking outside of the box. Like it's quiet where your thoughts are coming from. When we think about just the world in general, understand that everybody is a receiver of thoughts. A lot of people mistake and think that their thoughts are coming from them, but in actuality, we're receivers. We're vessels. So depending on how your vessel is aligned, depending on what you've been doing, especially depending on that alignment comes from how connected you are with the Most High, with Source or not. What you'll start to see is the more that you keep that connection, the way that you go about thinking and the ideas and the thoughts that actually come to you are completely different than what you used to do. So that ties into time, because now you're leveraging energy different. You're not going with time by the way everybody else says, I got to do this, but then I got to do this like this. It's like, no, you're going to be working smarter, not harder. Another thing that you'll realize when you're tapped into a different dimension or frequency is it's not that many people there, but there are a lot of people that's there, meaning people that you're going to be coming in contact with that are also there with you. And it's the most interesting, and it's really a fun thing to be in when you could be in a room full of people. Let's say you're in a room full of 1,000 people. Let's say you're in a grocery store. Let's say you're in wherever, I don't care, a concert, I don't know, you name it, wherever, groups of people, a school setting, job. Let's say that you're in a whatever room full of people, even if it's 10 people, even if it's 100 people, and only the two of you are like tapped into that frequency, you recognize each other immediately. It's fun. It's funny. You'll find yourself, this is another one, in circumstances where other people are freaking out or, having a negative reaction to things, and you're just not there. Like you don't see it from that perspective. You can relate to it. You're not inhumane. You've been there yourself. You've been through them lower dimensions. For those of you who I'm talking to, you know exactly what the 3D do. but you're just not there. That's literally not where your perspective is. Like, you'll be able to be in a room full of people who, even let's say, it doesn't have to be something negative. It just lower vibrational, where people are fixated or focused on certain things. And it's like, you're not there. You're over here. This is taking me into another point. What you're going to see when you tap into a different frequency or those higher dimensions is that doors literally open up for you. I'm laughing because I mean this quite literally, and I mean this figuratively as well. But I just laugh because I was seeing like doors opening. Y'all gonna be going to a whole bunch of stores with automatic doors. No, I'm serious though. Like, it's really that type of vibe. Like, automatic doors, okay? This is so funny because it seems so literal, but some of you are going to be finding yourself going through and walking through places with a lot of automatic doors. And that doesn't have to be the case. People opening doors for you literally. Figuratively, in a way that situations where, let's say you are applying for a job or whatever it was, it doesn't matter. I'm just using a job application because that's the easiest thing for me to think of. But let's say it's something that you're lined up or scheduled to do. It's like they're giving you VIP, like, you know what? You ain't got to wait in line. Come up here. We want you. We ain't going to interview everybody else. I'm telling you, it's that type of thing. Like, you're going to get precedence. You're getting the red carpet rolled out for you. You're going to get grade A treatment wherever you go. You're going to notice that. And it's not because, it's all because of energy. It's all because of frequency. Okay? I'll keep it there because I can go on for days. But for those of you who this is for, you've already tapped into a different frequency, or you will be tapping to a different frequency, and those are the signs that you'll see, okay? If you would like to book personal guidance and one-on-ones with me, if you would like to chat with your girl, you can book a personal on prettybossTV.com. If you are ready to level up and change your life so that you can get to a different frequency, okay? So that you can get to those higher frequencies. Are you tired of being stuck in the 3D? Even in the 4D? If you're tired of being stuck, period. If you've been on stuck, 30 days to success. Hold on. Even for those of you who might have just made it to the 5D, if you want to stay there, because see, the thing about frequency, and this is, I should have said this, but we're going to say this in this part. The thing about frequency is that this is something you have to maintain it. You don't just get to a frequency and it's like, oh yeah, I'm good. I know. No, you can digress as well. Even for those of you who've made it beyond the 3 and 4D, if you would like something that keeps you in continual alignment, it helps you to stay in that 5D and puts you in an energy of consistent success, not on a moment to moment basis, not on a, milestone to milestone basis, but on a daily basis. That's what 30 Days to Success, the official course, is created to do. You can find it on prettybossTV.academy. All of my links are below. If you would like to join a community of like-minded and like-hearted chosen ones who are leveling up, where you will find some of those who are already on this different frequency, and if they're on the way there, then you can join us on patreon.com/prettybossTV, where we get it in daily. We focus on alignment with the Most High, alignment with purpose, and alignment with self, period, point blank over there. All of my links are below. I love you all so very much. I'll talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. Peace.